YouTube? Droken here, and welcome back to Draw Phase. And in today's video, it is release day. We are finally here, guys. After the long wait, after months and months of playing on TTS, we finally have product here. Today, we're doing the Leeson structure deck to see what's inside. Pretty cool stuff, man. I'm seriously so excited. I can't wait to get into this. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, please subscribe. We do deck lists. We do live streams on Tabletop Simulator. In the future, I want to do some actual like card gameplay, figuring out how to actually make that happen with people like all over the world. But you know, look out for that. So if you're looking for a channel, all things Riftbound, this is the one for you. So definitely hit that button. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. Alrighty, here it is, guys. Finally, the day is here, release day. Super excited. The stuff that I pre-ordered hasn't come yet, probably in the mail right now. And I have a booster box. I went to my local game store. So I was happy that I got to get something to open over the weekend on top of the Leeson structure deck. It was actually very limited. We didn't like it was either you can get a booster box and one structure deck, and they didn't even have Proving Grounds. So I can't wait for the second wave. So, you know, I'm not limited by some things, but it is fair. You know, I approve that game stores are like, you know, so that everybody can get a little bit of something. You know, we're gonna limit on what you can buy, which is fine. Like I'm completely okay with that. So let's get to it. Here's the Leeson structure deck. Very cool, very cool. And then I kind of want to open it on the bottom, because I want to keep it for display. You know, the top seal has like this little thing here where you just like pull open. But so let's just try to open it from the bottom, because I'm going to keep this like for display in the background for future pack openings. So here we go. Oh, dude, I have been so excited for this game for so long now. I'm manhandling this right now. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. As soon as I heard Riftbound was coming out, so I just couldn't wait to get my hands on some product. So I woke up early, went to my local game store. There was a line of like 16 people, and here it is. Oh, dude, cool. All right, so what do we get in here? We get a little. We'll put that to the side right now. We get a little deck box. Obviously, it's not gonna fit if you're sleeving it up. Pretty thin, actually. I don't know how your runes and your main deck and your legend is supposed to fit in here. I mean, I guess it just fits, which is really cool. Very cool. All right, cool. So you get a little deck box there. That's fun. Obviously, it comes with a booster pack as well. We'll be opening that in just 1 second. Lay that to the side. We do have the rule book, which I'm very excited to read, honestly. As the core rules were a little, you know, went through some issues with the language, right? So the initial core rules were really hard to understand, and they came out FAQ to clarify some, and then they updated the FAQ and cleaned up the language, added some rules, and changed some things. So my friend Oni said he took a look at this at his local game shop, like a week before release. The owners like opened it up just to figure out the rules for release date, and apparently the wording on this is a lot better than the core rules, so it's like very easy to understand. So definitely read this, because the rules are very important, obviously. And then so we get the rule book, we get a pack, and also we get a nice little play mat. Although, let's see, I don't think it's gonna fit on here. I could put it. It'll be actually a really great thing. So it's massive, because the zones are really up. It's upside down. So you get a little play mat here. You can't really see it, but it's like a little weird because of the you're supposed to share battlefield. So yeah, that's cool. Nice little play mat for those that don't have it, and you know, make sure you learn all the zones. So let's get into the actual deck itself. Very excited about the texture of the cards. And I'm wondering, because as of recently, hold on, let me get this open. Oh, all right, there we go. So there we go. Very cool, very cool. I'm curious as to see about the edging. So let's just take a look at the top. It seems all right, actually. Here's a little bit of fraying, so it was cut awkwardly. Yeah, that's been like the biggest complaint so far. Um, when it comes to the commons and uncommons, like the cutting, they didn't sharpen the blades or something like that. I'm not too sure. Um, but yeah, here it is. Here is the structure deck. Very cool product. Obviously, with any TCG, you want to be having some structure decks to get the people into the game. So, of course, we have our legend in Lee Sin. Very nice. Put that right on the side. Actually, I should got my sleeves. And then we have our chosen champion in Udyr and Lee Sin. Very cool. Let you focus in on that a little bit. Wow. Beautiful cards. Honestly, that's not so bad on the rares and epics. Yeah, I really like these, dude. They look amazing, seriously. And there's our Mistfall that comes with it. By the way, if you guys are interested in upgrading your Lee Sin deck, I have some videos of how to budget upgrade your deck with a couple packs, a couple cards, and I think I could start seeing the fraying on the edges coming up. And there's another epic, and there we are with the rest of the deck. So we have I believe should be two charms. Yeah, like it's not as bad as I've seen in some videos, so it's okay. Maybe the structure decks were cut at a different time. And then we get some three challenges. We have Stand United. And we have the Stalwart Poro, one of the better Poros. I like the Deflect Poro a lot too. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, guys, the stock of the card is so good. Like, I love the quality of the card. It's pretty good. You can, they're not so flimsy. I'd say it's like maybe like millimeters thicker, like not even what's beyond a millimeter, no idea. Thicker than some MTG cards. Well, that's cool. Got some pit rookies. This is a buff deck, so obviously like a play set of pit rookies. Yeah, the one cool thing about these structure decks and also the Proving Ground box set is that it is very much so entailed with like a lot of play sets of cards. So it's a really, really great way to get started. Love it. Actually, you know what? It's not too bad, the cutting on the structure decks. It's a little different from what I've seen in the packs. We'll see in the pack in a second. We have, what was that, a playset of Wheeler Water or only two? Yep, we got a playset of Wheeler of Water. Playset of First Mate. Pack a Cub, which is actually like not that terrible, and it's like using Lee Sin. I'm sorry, Master Yi a lot. So two of those. Or Bilgewater Bully. The Stormclaw Ursines. Another two of those. Wildclaw Shamans. Playset of those. And we're getting to the battlefields. We have the Monastery of Harana. Very cool. And Targon's Peak. And Grove of the God Willow. These are actually really good for Master Yi as well. And then we get into the Wizened Elder. Very great card. Honestly, like, I love this card. It just, throwing a buff on it makes it a 6-mite unit, which is pretty crazy for 4 and no power. So we get a playset of Wizened Elders. And my favorite vanilla card, the Mountain Drake. Just 9/10. It does nothing. However, it is a very big boy. Then we get into the spells, the broken spells. All right. So we get a playset of Disciplines, which is incredibly important. We get, I believe, one Mask of Foresight because it is the Mask of Brokenness. The fact that there's stacks as you're moving around is insane. And honestly, it combos well with Udyr, because he can ready himself and move. So if he's attacking and ganking over at the same time by just putting a bunch of buffs on Udyr, Mask of Foresight stacks on top of him, so that's pretty crazy. And then we're getting some recruits. Why recruits? Or are they double-sided? Yep, okay. I was about to say, it was like, this is not a Victor deck. We get plenty of recruits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 recruits and or buffs. Very cool. Just flip it over to buffs because it is a buff deck. Put that to the side. And then we get to our runes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6, I believe is the count. Yep. Very cool, man. I'm super stoked to start going to my locals. Let's actually put these up here like this as I Sorry, guys, I'm not the best at pack openings. However, everybody has their beginning, and that is the Lee Sin structure deck. Obviously, the other Lee Sin is a little better. The green one, however, this is okay. It's actually used in a lot of different decks. For instance, Set and Misfortune run that in their thing. And of course, let's not forget about the Mistfall. Put that on before you, dear. And of course, we get a booster pack. Where'd I put it now? There it is. All right, this is actually legit the first pack I will be opening. And I'm glad it's with my buddy Lee Sin because I had like a really good deck that I wanted to build with. And I think I'm going to bring it like my first round, first time I go to my local tournament. So, yep, I really like Lee Sin. So let's hope for a showcase. Overnumbered card. The packs seem to be actually quite difficult to open. Alrighty. Pretty fast. All right, cool. Let's put that aside. And we have, put these to the side. We have Lecturing Yordle, great card. Find Your Center, something I could throw in onto Lee Sin. We have Flame Choppers. Let me give that a chance to focus. Flame Choppers. Ember Monk. Back to back. Mobilize. Gust. Ooh, Traveling Merchant. Nice. I love this card. It's like one of the better uncommons in this set. And then we get into our Trifarian War Camp. Also a great battlefield. Adaptatron. Something you need for gear. It's a great sideboard card, honestly. For instead of running the gear removal, it's like gear removal on a stick. You do have to conquer, however. But, the fact that it can move in and you conquer on an open battlefield and you can just destroy a gear is really good. Do I have something back there? Oh, I see something shiny. All right. Hidden Blade. Okay, our first foil. Foil common, Hidden Blade. Let's see if I can get the lighting on this. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. And oh, we got a Unforgiven Legend in Yasuo. Man, dude, the texture on these cards are really cool. I love it. Nice, nice. Yasuo not really that strong of a deck, but it's okay. It'll get there. It just needs a little bit more support. And we have our Primal Strength. Okay, so that's oh, dude, what? Dude, cool. Awesome, dude. We got the good pack. We got a epic. We have the 2 epics and the full art order runes on the very first pack, guys. That is awesome. Sick, dude. I want a playset of all the runes. I want 12 of each. I know it's gonna be hard to get, but wow, look at that texture on there, dude. Absolutely insane. So cool. I'm so happy I got the good pack. So yeah. Sometimes you can get a pack with 3. Well, actually, I got 4. So one was the uncommon, right? Or common Hidden Blade, right? Foiled. We got the foiled Legend, and then which are both epics, and then of course the full art overnumbered or legendary rather order rune. Cool, awesome, dude. What value? What awesomeness? Honestly, that is so legit. So there it is, guys. Like, definitely pick up the structure decks. Hopefully you'll have just as much good luck as I did. Very cool stuff, man. Honestly, we got 2 legends already. I only opened 1 product. We have the booster box back here. We'll be doing that in the future, probably tomorrow. I just don't have any time today. But cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate support, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.